Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best, you gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy, is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
Good morning, everyone. WCS back on the boulevard once again. Big shout out to First in the building. You already know Big Blunts and boxing on deck. OG, what's good? What's good with the blunts? What is good? For those of you that's tuning in, hit the like button if you so desire. I would truly appreciate it. Let's be honest. It's gonna be about some hot grease on some certain topics. And saying all these topics today ain't gonna be about boxing. Why? Because I feel like it's my service to address people who address me when I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? When I'm chilling, when I'm doing what I'm supposed to, they still, mention my name and everything. We're gonna keep it on boxing. It's gonna be a certain percentage we keep it on boxing as always. You know what I'm saying? But today, before I get to the Crawford Spence hot grease, I got to address the other ones. I have to address the other ones, man. I have to address the other ones. Those of you that follow the channel long enough totally understand where I'm going with it. The reason why I have to address the other ones because when they crack their lips open and say my name when I'm out here working, I don't respond. I just allow them time to apologize for having a sleight of tongue. They might have been in the moment and made a mistake in mentioning my name. You feel me? Because I'm out there. I'm minding my own business. I'm trying to do other things. I'm trying to just take care of some other stuff. But out of nowhere, these females, they cannot leave me alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Them him, hers, they can't leave me alone, bro. They still have conversation for some reason about something. So let me throw the thumbnail up and remind you all, right? Let me throw the thumbnail up and remind you all of the dark side, right? It's nothing that's fantasy about this. This is real life. This is true, factual stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's mouthpiece is different when it comes to addressing these fools. It is. But I knew for quite some time, like I said, I tell these cats that I listen in, I tune in periodically. I'm not gonna tell you a schedule on when I tune in, but I know. You know what I'm saying? When I get the link that when you leave them alone, just like the hoes they are, they're going to come back for attention. I'm talking about you can't find this type of behavior in the streets. Because listen, in the streets where I'm at, There's no way I can experience this because I'm not even looking for it. I don't have people around me like this. This is only on YouTube, right? This is on YouTube. This is pretty much how it goes now when people get bored. They don't have any new updated boxing information. And they got something to say. But out of these headstones, I only want to talk about two of them. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about first, I want to talk about Julina. Julina, not too long ago, there, Julina, you was doing a live, and I was like, okay. I mean, like, I really haven't said nothing about this dude in a while. And all of a sudden, you know, he mentions my name because, you know, when Michael then was on here, the Williams was on here, he jumped on Dookie Brown's live because there was an opportunity for him to slide in and be a part of something. He wanted to be messy, bro. He wanted to be messy. You know what I'm saying? So he slid in to get this little piece of the energy because he felt that's where he fit in real nice because he didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? So he can get on the channel where they talking trash. Well, guess how long that lasted? But I was curious. I was like, y'all never supported, you know, him anyway. But yet you wanted to slide in. This is what I'm talking about. Whole tendencies. That's why I put that whole nigga tendencies up in my thumbnail all the time, right? When it comes to them, right? So when he did that, I say, okay, it's typical. You know, he's gonna involve himself in a situation that absolutely has no attachment to him. Then he was doing a live recently. Ain't mentioned my name. He said the whole title just to say, okay, I know he'll say something then. And this is all premeditated type stuff, y'all. They believe they can get you to emote on demand and go out. I'm not emoting on anything. I'm not going all in. I'm not giving you the full service that you want. Okay, Julo? This is the deal. You was up there talking, like, you said something to an extent like, if there was to be a boxing debate, or you was to talk strictly boxing, well, pretty much I know that what you saying is fact. I pretty much know that you are speaking facts. He's trying to convince his audience. I pretty much know that if it's stuck on boxing, once again, he believes that he knows more than everybody. He knows more than me, and that's the way it is. I'm saying to myself, where is this coming from? I thought we was done with this. I done seen you take L's along with your boy, OK, 68 Boxing TV. I seen y'all both take L's together. Y'all love that bromance type shit where y'all want to take L's in the same room. I get it, bro. I get it. You know, but you was over there, you know, saying that pretty much I couldn't really talk with you about boxing unless it got personal, without getting personal. And I want to explain something to you. You have been the one that choose to forget how this all started. You chose to involve yourself in a grown man. I'm older than you, right? Because you make it a point to always put that out there, right? When you was involving yourself once again, like a hoe, in my business about money that I owe Kano. Let's get it all the way straight and clear, and we're gonna do this straightening, right? If we're gonna do this straightening online, this is the way we remind people of who's in whose business. You chose to attach yourself to my business, right? Talking about a bet that you knew nothing about. You knew nothing about no bet. But y'all up there on the phone, and you up there telling your people and lying to them, tomorrow I couldn't pay a $50 bet. $50 bet now. You trying to say I was so bad on my luck I couldn't pay a $50 bet. That's how the whole situation kind of went out of control with me blasting and stepping on and giving him a headstone because he wanted to intervene in my business, which was absolutely false the way he put it out there. And I ain't the first person he did that. He loved lying. But peep this out though. I came on his channel and I was like, I came there to speak up as a man, but of course, I'm not speaking to a man. When you're dealing with him, hers, you got to pick and choose what side they're going to present to you. They're not always going to give you what you assume based off the visual of looking at them and say, oh, facial hair and everything. But facial hair don't matter no more. We got so much going on, hormones and all this other stuff. People can pretend to be a different, a certain gender in life, but really deep down, when you peel back the layers, they that other. You know what I'm saying? They the other gender. Point blank, period. So this dude was up here trying to say I couldn't pay back $50. And then you sit up there and I said, well, if Errol Spence and Crawford fights, let's bet 5 on it. I'm just going in light. And he kicks me off the panel to I bet thousands on fights. I bet thousands on fights. Now, the only people that I know here that bet pretty decent that I've known, Blunts, freaking IB, Southern T, people who they bet on these fights all the time. Those are the ones. But this dude came out and was talking about he bet 1,000, kicked me off the panel. That's the last time I've been over there because I tried to come over there and speak some sense into him, right? But he was just on OK Boxing 68, and with the biased judges and everything, supposedly he squeaked out a victory. So once again, the Udenis Ugas of boxing the base takes another L. It's not even about him at this point. But let's get to Drew. Let me tell you how you would get your ass scorched fucking with me in the bait, bro. You say things. Listen, this is stuff he said. This is how I take notes, the mental notes. I archive my notes, right? Listen to what this dude said. He's trying to talk about the Roy Jones Jr. situation and trying to give his input. He ain't never trained nobody, but he's trying to give his breakdown, his input on what should happen and how they should. He's talking about a legend, y'all. He's talking about a motherfucking legend, dog. Right? This is hilarious, bro. I can't make this up. Look, this is him. I got the receipts. Right? Let me quote what this funny dude said. Let me quote what this funny dude said, because I know he freaking mongering, in silence on my chat, man. This is about to be the dumbest. This is about to be the dumbest stuff. The dumbest info that I've wasted my time explaining to you, because I know them two right there want to debate with me so bad. But why would I put myself in the position to be in the company of biasness? Because everybody know by now, man. Everybody know. Y'all would be easy work for me. Y'all would be easy work to me, please. Come on, your recall memory ain't like that. You ain't like that. The XO Factory, what's good? OG, what's good, big bro? I'm on deck. Salute to XO Factory on deck, man, with it. Salute to you, bro. So let's get down to it, man, because they act like I can't read. This dude, Julo, right? Let me say his screen name, BFTV, right? He said some stuff like this when he was trying to explain and elaborate to his audience on how Roy Jones should build up Williams Jr., what he should do and how he should do it. This is a person that never trained a fighter. This is something that he said in his live, right? If I can't get to you here, I have to get to you there. If I can't go there, I gotta go there. Gotta go there. If all fail, my job is to maximize your success and hide your flaws as much as possible. He said, if I can't get to you here, I have to go to you there. If I can't go there, I gotta go there. I gotta go there. If all fails, my job is to maximize your successes and hide your flaws. This man said, maximize your successes and hide your flaws. Isn't that what they do anyway? They have to basically work on everything, and every fighter is different. But just the way it was worded tells me that you're not ready. You're not ready, bro. When you say things like that to your people on live, that just lets me know how dumb your chat is. That just lets me know a bunch of fools that you got tuning in. Real talk. If they ain't willing to correct you on that stuff, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? He goes on to say, if I can't get your flaws to level up to where your success is, if I can't level it out, somebody stop me if I'm wrong. He's saying if I can't get your flaws to level up to where your success is, I can't level it. If I can't level it out, somebody stop me if I'm wrong. I mean, does that even come remotely close to making any type of sense, of logical sense, common sense, or whatever sense? Like, you're talking about training a fighter for a different opponent. So whatever your successes may be with this particular style, right? You might not have success with the other type of style that you may be in the ring with. It doesn't matter. Regardless, it's just the wording on how this dude attempted to verbally scribble a narrative to his audience, and they didn't take it for what it was. Nobody said, hold up. They didn't erase that shit like an Etch-a-Sketch back in the day. You shake it, and it's like sand in it. It goes away, and then you write again. Had two knobs, one on the left, one on the right. That's what you have to do when you listen to people like that. You know what I'm saying? If he see something that Junior believe is a flaw, and he's seeing other things in him that were a success, so here are your flaws, and here are your successes. I can't make this up, bro. I can't make this up. It said, now let's work on your flaws and tighten up your successes. That's what trainers going to do. I'm going to work on your flaws and tighten up your success. Going to keep your success successful. This is word for word, dog. I have it on audio too, bro. I just want to let him know, remind him of note taking. Like, this is what these people like him are saying. Like, he tried to go in on Roy Jones Jr. and say, they paying you for a job and you not doing a job. You robbing me. Roy not training him. Roy is failing. He's attempting to tell the story about someone that he has no familiarization with. You're trying to say that you were somewhere close by and you're supposed to be getting paid to train somebody, and it's not happening. How do we know it's not happening? How are you on the outside looking in that don't go to fights, the cover fights? How are you even at liberty to speak on going to a gym? You don't go to gyms, bro. The only time I heard you get close to a fight is when you was trying to explain to us that you be in the club and you see Errol Spence up in there sometime. That's fact, bro. That's fact. That's real life facts right there. Real talk. That's real life facts. I haven't mentioned your name and you sit up here and bring up World Combat Sports just because you miss me. I be missing you. I mean, I guess my name came across your thoughts and you said, I got to talk about Scotty, man. I got to get him to say something about me because I'm bored. There's nothing, there's no content out there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk about him. I'm saying to myself, dang, why is this dude even talking about me? Why is he even mentioning my name? Did he forget? Did you forget? Did you forget, bro? You already had a headstone out here. Did you forget? But did you forget? I'm the one who told you when you was putting out all that nobody can't F with you on boxing and all. I exposed everything about you, bro. You and your freaking girlfriends, man. You and your girlfriends, all y'all do is, want to sit up here and talk about what y'all do, when it's into the streets, and when you see somebody, you'll slap them and all that. Okay, I got it. But when it comes to boxing, I would go on record again and say, you don't know shit about boxing. This dude don't know shit about boxing, man. If you really pay attention to what he says, if he's not talking to his shadows to the left and right of him and laughing for no freaking reason, I don't know what to tell you, bro. This dude just recently mentioned my name for nothing. Come out, hey, if we could talk boxing, then he know that's where it is without getting personal. I never got personal until you sit up here and try to convince your listeners that I couldn't pay a $50 bet, which is false. And then you go on to somehow get a hold of the pictures of my home that I put out here, and you felt like it was a whole different conversation. You start saying, oh, he live in a 6,000 square foot home and this, that. You're just a hater. You're just a hater, bro. You can't stop talking about me. Y'all get behind the screen and y'all come up with a time and a place that, oh, well, WCS ain't said too much about us lately. Let's go back. I'm still here. I put the thumbnail up. You know what I'm saying? I put the thumbnail up. I'm the same one who dared you to do a P-file on me. I dared you to do a P-file on me. You was talking about P-file and everybody else, but not WCS. I can't get that luxury. Because you would have got destroyed, bro. I got stuff waiting in the holster for you, bro. I got it in the clip. What you should be doing, truth be told, is not come up every now and then talking about me and trying to then get some information. Hold on for a second. Yeah, back to what I was saying. What he should be doing, y'all, truth be told, they should really be paying attention to what's going on in their circle and continue to build for whatever they got going on. I don't care. I don't pay attention. But, whenever the links come up and my name hits the algorithm for some reason, and I'm not even really, everybody who been tuning in my channel know I've been talking about boxing, MMA. That's what it is. But, these dudes, if it ain't him, it's the other one. If it ain't the other one, then it's the other one. You know what I'm saying? These females hang around in the same group, skipping around shit. You know what I'm saying? They skip around, man. Only thing different is they're gonna be wearing pink, yellow, you know what I'm saying, neon blue, red. I'm saying, why you keep on bothering? But back to the P-file situation. I remember this dude said he was gonna do a P-file on me. Whatever that was, I never seen it, bro. So I'm calling your bluff because you know what it is. So since you know what it is with the P-file, don't continue to try to call me out and think you're gonna get a debate with me over there on somebody else's channel, especially OK Boxing 68 television. I'm not going over there putting up with that biasness. I'm not going over there to blow you out the water, bro. Man, come on, man. Do you not listen? You don't have recall memory like that. If you just talking about miscellaneous topics, listen, we're not gonna attempt to say, okay, W says, come over here and do a freaking debate over there, right? And it's gonna be non-biased, and the topics are gonna be you'll get this. Look, they'll give Julo the topics. He need them about 3 or 4 weeks ahead of time so he can really. That wouldn't even help. These dudes want to talk about a debate and go over here, you know what I'm saying, and well be fair, and we get the fair judges. No, all them judges over there at one point in time is biased as hell. And the crazy thing about it, I can't go to a channel where the host of the debates continue to lose. He just took another L, bro. He just took another L. It's been plenty of times that I just let these dudes just walk as they walk and left them alone, man, because they just want attention. These dudes talk together and they just talk about the same thing. And I'm saying, grow your channel, man. Grow your channel to the skies. Don't worry about me. Grow your channel. Just pay attention to your channel and grow your channel, bro. But just like the hoe he is, That's my fault. Had a call come in. Shout out to Smart Warren, Expert Genius, Big Bunch Unboxing, Shaw News on deck, Toby on deck. What's good? Look, listen. This is what I'm trying to explain to these individuals, right? All you have to do is listen to this dude. This is him explaining something. If I don't have the time or this fight got called too soon for him to fight, AB, I thought I would have him tweak the success, whatever there is. If I know what you good at, and I know where your flaws is at, if I can't get your flaws to plateau your goods and move your flaws, if I can't do it, then my job is to hide and mask these flaws and put the goods on Front Street, what you good at on Front Street, and let me try to mask your flaws and enhance your goods. Does that seem like a boxing coach? Showtime. Do that seem like a boxing, some type of boxing language that you had back in the day that you ever heard? Shout out to Bruce Gaz. What's good, OG? Have you ever seen that? Like, let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. This dude doesn't cover anything. This dude don't have no credentials. The only thing he covers is his microphone, and he knows how to go in there and set up and be in that dark room. But let's be honest. Let's be honest with yourself, bro. You have an option whether to keep my name out your mouth or you choose to, continue to use it every now and then for whatever reason. I get it. You're infatuated for some apparent reason. But let's not get it twisted on why you got false sense of confidence. You got false sense of confidence because you just started lifting weights 3 months ago. And you just like Anthony Joshua, bro. You just a skinny nigga inside a freaking shell that you're trying to build up. You putting on a facade. You have this persona about you where you trying to act like you bigger than what you are. But no, you still Sebastian Fundora on the inside, nigga. You still skinny, frail. The same one that was in front of the refrigerator looked like it was on Good Times, nigga. That's you. That's you, bro. That's you. You should worry about you. You should worry about what you got going on. You should worry about the jacket you got to continue to wear minute after minute, hour after hour, day after day. That's what you should be concerned about. Leave me alone. Because you know damn well I'm not going over there, the OK 86, 68, whatever he called himself, Udenis Ugas of boxing debates, who just took another L. Against who? Ta-da! His BFF, Julina. Come on, man. What are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do? Become Reggie Strickland of boxing debates? Y'all going to be sitting up here, sitting at freaking 3 and 240 losses? Why don't you just give it up? Give it up. You know what I'm saying? Give it up, bro. You got one dude that start to talk to every shadow in the room, which isn't healthy. I'm suggesting that you just go to the doctor and change your prescription up and get something that's more potent. And then you got another dude that got to have the glass to his right. He got to make sure he has that out of sight, out of mind. But I see it. I pay attention. I'm petty. I see it over there. You gotta have that liquid, bro. You gotta get your head right. And you still be losing. Man, somebody can't get Vada over there and test that light-skinned nigga before he go on the debate. If his blood alcohol level is too high, he shouldn't be allowed to debate on his own channel, goddammit. And you know I'm telling the truth, bro. This is the same dude, right? That was sitting up here trying to get in contact with me. I get in contact with him. He tried to act like he don't know who WCS is, right? I guess he was too close to the family or whatever. I don't know. Huh? Who? I say, man, stop playing this, Scotty. Dude hangs up on me. Then he texts me 3 days later. This woman texts me 3 days later. You know that phone call you tried to make? You should have did. Man, shut the, bro. Stop. We're not into texting, bro. We're not going back and forth in a trading text between each other when we can communicate verbally. You put your number out there for me to call. I call you up, and you up here trying to dang sit up here and have a freaking conversation, a one-way conversation, sending text back and forth. Oh my God. My advice to both of you, y'all continue to have those debates over there. Y'all continue to ask those dumbass questions. Y'all, for real, y'all continue to ask those dumbass questions. Y'all continue to come up with topics that no one's looking for. You know what I'm saying? Bland, stale, disinteresting topics. Nobody's trying to look for those topics. You continue to be the Salvation of boxing debates and build up the right side of your freaking record. You know what I'm saying? You continue to do that, Ugas. Continue. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turn around, you taking an L, man, and then y'all want to be friends at the end. Hey, man, I'm gonna call you behind the scene, man. I'm gonna call you. Hey, check your phone, man. Don't take it personal, man. I won this one, man, but we still cool, man. I love you. I love you, man. Texas, stand up, man. Texas, stand up, man. Texas, stand up. That's what it's about. Texas, stand up. If y'all so close, why y'all never out covering fights together? Y'all don't know how to work as a team. Y'all don't know how to work as a team. Y'all can't go out here and cover fights together. Instead of being online talking about nothing. One thing we know about Julina, right? His inner infatuation shows in his thumbnails. He loved emasculizing men and basically applying Photoshop pictures up there where you put men in the character of a woman. He loved dressing up a male face to that of a woman. He loved putting on wigs. It only reminds me of how tough these doctors really have to go through life. These psychologists, you know what I'm saying? These therapists, I see it. They have to deal with a lot. They have to listen to these individuals. This dude continued to dress men up in female attire. That just goes to show you what his interests are. What he wakes up in the morning and what he thinks about when he lays his head down. Yes, man. He has that homoerotic type of infatuation that allows him to salivate. He salivate off this. That's why you look at his thumbnails. He's always put in the face of a male boxer with a wig on or dress or something. That's his love interest. Come on, bro. We see it. And who better to be his BFF than light-skinned Nene? Light-skinned Nene has to be his BFF, man. You know what I'm saying? You always got a light-skinned bitch that's walking around here that's freaking being somebody's friend. You know, you can have a group full of dark-skinned, brown-skinned female, then it's always that light-skinned. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. That's okay 68 boxing. He the light-skinned bitch of the crew. Real talk. They the ones that love to talk all the time. They the ones that love to talk. Talk. Say the same thing all the time. If he don't have it, look, if he don't have tobacco in his lip, you better be careful. You know, when you dip, bro. I grew up around this. I'm from the South. I grew up around cats like that did that, and they end up having health problems. You know what I'm saying? They used to dip all the time. You better be careful about that. You know, because I pay attention. You better be careful about all that stuff up there, bro. Doing, having that glass by your side. Notice every time you take a drink when you're on live, I'm watching, nigga. I'm counting. One. I'm counting. Because if I ever give you the opportunity, I'm going to destroy you, bro. And it's going to be easy work because you keep losing already. I'm just going to prevent you from having any motivation to return back to the freaking camera to ever debate. Because y'all not going to debate off just simple, carefree energy talking about the sport of boxing. You're going to make it personal. You're going to be so flabbergasted to have the moment for me to grace your presence. You're going to start cussing, and then they're going to bring up the D word, and they're going to get all upset and angry. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start bringing up old stuff. I will destroy you all. Both of you. You can be on the panel at the same time, over talking one another. It don't make a difference, bro. But I'm gonna tell you, Julina, find somebody else to talk about. Because you know I'm him. You know you won't do no P-file on me. Because it will get different very fast for you. You know the deal. I dared you to. You know what it is, bro. You know what it is. I have your listeners over here peeking in through my window, bro, for a whole month straight on you. You know what it is. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take the information and you're going to try to submit and talk about, oh, it's bullying. I want to submit administrative paperwork because it's bullying like you did the first time. See, that's why I can't freaking go and do this, because these dudes be trying to bait you into something and then submit paperwork talking about, oh, so-and-so's that he lying on me. He's bullying me. These dudes go trying to be the bully and then they play the victim. Bitch made whole nigga tendencies, bro. Bitch made whole nigga tendencies, man. They will try to bait you into a situation that they feel is going to be intense enough that they think, right, that we're gonna get them in out of character. We're gonna do the recordings and we're gonna slice the recordings up into a video and we're gonna submit it to YouTube and say, oh, so and so's bullying me. I'm the victim now. Just look, these dudes is up here trying to get my channel taken down, and they say my channel ain't big. Why would you even pay attention to my channel if it's not big to try to have it taken down? Y'all have turned into the admin boys. Look, people be careful about these dudes. They turned into the admin boys, y'all. They turned into the admin boys. These dudes understand what the home keys are. They understand what the home keys are. They understand what the word enter means. They understand what enter means. They be sending information. They are what you call a CI. They are confidential informants at the end of the day. They will submit anonymous paperwork on you and say, well, so-and-so's bullying me. I just feel in distress. I feel a bit, oh my God, my blood pressures went up. I just feel unsafe. I just feel unsafe, man. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to wake up every day and then I start getting links given to me. And I'm saying to myself, oh my God, not again. Not this WCS guy. I don't know what to do. I'm just, oh my God. I feel so famished. I swear to you. I feel so famished. This guy won't stop. I just say one little word. I just said his name. I didn't say anything negative about him. And see, I said, if I say WCS, he's going to get personal. And look, he's bullying me again. When does this stop? When does this stop? Please. Somebody assist me on this. I'm feeling so bad right now. I just have so much to deal with over the next several years. I'm already got to ask permission to leave my state. Just help me. That's all I ask of you. Just help. I'm serious. That's what they be doing, y'all. Be aware of the admin boys. They are real, bro. And I wasn't even going to get on here and speak about these fools. But I tell them, the people that you want to talk to be talking to me. The people that you talking to me about be talking to me. You know what I'm saying? They be talking to me. Don't waste your time on me, bro. Y'all need to find something better to do. For real. The one and only in the building, what it do? Shaw News, Smart on deck. What's good? Man, shout out to everyone that's in the building, man. I just had to address this because, you know, if you let it just go by the wayside, they feel that, okay, let's say something else. It's weird, right? If you don't address these fools or acknowledge their presence on, you know, the onliners, right? Another one of them will do it. They'll mention your name. And like you're not even saying anything. And then another one out the blue will say something about you. They just want the attention. But if my channel is small, leave it be. out of sight, out of sight, out of mind. Just leave that shit be. Let it be on its own, man. Just let it chill. You know what I'm saying? Just let it be. You already gave y'all headstones, man. You know what I'm saying? I already put it out there. So let it be. Shout out to Coach. Shoot me this day. USA Boxing on that. Let it go. Seriously. Because all I'm trying to do is not distract you from what you're supposed to be paying attention to on a daily basis. You understand that, Julina? Pay attention to what you got going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done heard everything you had to say. I know you was sitting up here hyping people up, talking about you see somebody in person, you'll slap them and all that. I know, I heard it, bro. I know all your fantasies. I know you in there up under them dumbbells and barbells, and you trying to be a new you. I was doing that a long time ago, bro. That ain't that new. I was doing that a long time ago. I still do it. You know what I'm saying? I understand you are coming into a new person. You building up a new exterior shell. You know what I'm saying? But everything, every piece of muscle that you build, right, to cover up what's really on the inside is not going to be enough. You're still going to have those hairline fractures, those soft, pudgy areas that goes to the core of what you're trying to mask, as you call it. You know, the flaws that you was talking about masking. You can't mask the fact that you a hoe ass nigga. You can't mask that fact, bro. That hoe ass nigga is always gonna illuminate outside of everything you trying to build in the gym. Always. You understand me? It's not going anywhere, bro. You can live it and do how many sets you want to do. It's not gonna freaking matter. You always gonna be that skinny, flat-chested nigga inside all of that you trying to build, bro. Say no to drugs. You know what I'm saying? Say no to drugs. Period. You can walk around here and wear the tightest shirts and yell, kick, and scream. Everybody know what you about. They know that you can't carry on a decent sentence, man, from start to finish without them saying the same thing over and over again. I will lynch you ever get the idea to bait me at any given time when I decide you deem fit. You're not the mandatory, bro. You're not ready. You say the same thing all the time and you look up at the ceiling. You're very shallow, bro. You don't have enough depth to go there with me. You have to debate the question and then you have the rebuttal. I will destroy you on both sides. Easy, bro. You don't have it. You don't have the answers and you never will. So you and that light-skinned bitch called Nene over there, y'all need to mind your business and just work on building your channels outside of the freaking room. One of you niggas in the corner of the room and the other one sitting in the freaking damn closet with the lights off. Pay attention to growing your brand. You know, call Coach up, call Coach Malachi up and ask him for some tips. That's all I can suggest to you. Call him up and ask him for some tips. Hey, Coach, I see you do various tasks on your show, but the phone calls and things like that. So, I just want to integrate that into my live stream and stuff like that. I just wanted to know, like, how do you come up with the topics and, who did your intro, outro? You know what I'm saying? Is there any way you can turn me on to Ricky Ross? Is there any way you can help a brother out? Because, hey, we stand together, we stand strong. I'm going to tell you, we stand together, we stand strong. I'm not going to lie. So I just want to ask you for some helpful hints, you know what I'm saying, to further build up my viewership. And I want to suggest this to you. How, after you give me all the information, how do you like this? What if you and I both did our lives at 3:00 p.m., right? Just so we can have two areas, two channels that is talking pure boxing. You know what I'm saying? Pure boxing. We have two channels on at the same time. And then we can kind of see, how I fluctuate and what we can do to continue to build a viewership. It'd be like your viewers can watch my live and my viewers can watch your live. You know what I'm saying? And get the fuck out of here.
What if you don't mind if I come on at 3 o'clock with you, dude? You know what I'm saying? Look, they could be trying to compete. Hey, man, I'm gonna show him, man. No, I'm just saying. I'm not bringing coach into it. I'm just saying. Call him up for some tips. Maybe he can introduce you to Ricky. And y'all can take it from there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can take it from there. You can get some hints and stuff on how to move forward. But first of all, let me just give you these final words. And I'm gonna bring my guy Showtime in here. There's certain individuals, right, like yourself, that will never be privy to information because you don't leave your room at the end of the day when it comes to boxing. So it don't matter all the content that you source. You find a search engine that benefits you the best and you put inquiries in there and get results. Good for you, but you have to get your ass up and go to a fight. When you went to NYC and you the same one back in the day that was talking about you're not a fan of the fighter, but a fan of the sport, but you was all nice and cuddled up. You know what I'm saying? You was holding on tight. Like you was there, and I was like, is that Julina? Wow. Yeah, I mean, like, I thought you was Mr. Hardcore. You didn't want to freaking take pictures with fighters and their trainers, but that's what I seen. I seen you taking pictures, bro. I seen you leaning in, smiling, cheesing. You know what I'm saying? You was cheesing your ass off. Shit was dripping all up from your mouth. You had goddamn provolone, Swiss cheese. You know what I'm saying? American cheese. You said you was a friend of you was a fan of the sport, not a fan of the fighter. But when I see y'all in NYC, y'all just over there all nice and cozy. Man, stop fronting for the people, bro. Just do me this favor. Find your position for success, right? And with your flaws, make sure you build up your successes and hide your flaws. And whenever you want to get your flaws to equal out your success, stop mentioning my name, because the time that you can take to continue to build up those flaws, to level out with your success, spending time on me, you'll never get there. You'll never get there because I'm going to take as much of your time as possible that you will never meet your goals. Just work on you, work on keeping 200 people, vested in you for 7 to 8 hours and brag about it on live. Keep doing that. Keep doing that, bro. Keep bragging about 200, 250 people being on live with you for 7 to 8 hours and you brag about it all because a nigga like me put you in that position. Brag about it. You don't have to mention anything about the small channels. The small channels out here ripping it, bro. The small channels out here getting it in. Everybody has their own lane. I'm telling you, don't take WCS exit. Tell that other hoe the same thing. Tell Nene just to focus on the ball of wine. You know what I'm saying? Just to focus on the ball of wine. Costco ain't going out. You know what I'm saying? You continue to have a surplus of supply over there, to get that in bulk. To pay attention to the damn wine glass. And once he becomes sober and clean, that's when I'll debate him. When he's able to take a blood test, because I don't want excuses. You know what I'm saying? I don't want him getting dry mouth if I ever get this man the opportunity, because he ain't gonna last, bro. So whenever you can announce to your audience that you have been sober a straight year, I'm talking about no live streams, sipping out the glass, you know what I'm saying? No dip in your mouth. I want you to be totally lucid. I want your mind just to be so clear. The clarity is just like, every time you hear something, you just snap. I mean, your recall memory is astute, punctual. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. I can't debate an alcoholic, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm doing you a favor. I can't debate an alcoholic, bro. I can't. It'll be too easy. It'll be too easy with you sober because you're still gonna need some time for rehab. But I'm saying I can't do it, bro. I can't sit up here and debate Cookie Monster in this room, goddamn, the Grouch himself, and then I can't come over here and debate a person that's dependent on freaking wine every time they debate, man. I can't debate alcohol. It won't be alcoholic. It won't be fair, man. It won't be fair. So remember that. Let me get to bigger and better things, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want Mr. Wine Connoisseur himself to be extremely angry. You know what I'm saying? He can't function in his day. And look, this is Monday of the beginning of the week. All I want to do is go up here and address, these two individuals, which is going to probably tell a third and a fourth party. They're going to have a private chat and they're going to go up there and talk about what WCS has said. I told you, leave me alone. You had the opportunity to so-called do a P-file on me and you passed up on it. You passed up on it because you didn't want me to take that fresh dirt from your headstone and bury you, like pull up and zoom you, slap you, wake you up, and allow you to understand why you in the place you are right now. Say, hey, don't do it again. Slam the door shut, put you back under that mug, and spread the dirt over there slightly. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave a little bit less dirt this time because you seem like you hard-headed. I'm gonna leave a little bit less dirt on there because it'll be easier and less work for me to go over there with the shovel. I'm serious. When it's all said and done, I'm not gonna put no more dirt over there. I'm just gonna leave the casket open. So people walking by can say, God damn, WCS, God damn, they didn't even put the dirt back. They didn't even give this man a proper resting place. Then the Reaper's always out here. God dang, man. This dude is so freaking petty. I'm telling you, just leave me alone. Yeah, Julina, leave me alone, man. And you and Nate find somebody else to talk about. Let's get to the other task at hand, which these individuals choose to freaking ignore. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the dark reality of the BS, right? And once again, this is Hot Grease Chronicles EP 99, man, on a Monday. I'm still disappointed that the Alphabet Boys or, whatever his name is, Penis Head, you know what I'm saying? Mr. So-called, I'm an attorney, paralegal, / my license isn't active at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm an online freaking content creator who believes that every time somebody asks me a question, I need to put myself in the situation as if you're the oracle. You're not the oracle. And no, those people that just listen to you and say, oh, yeah, if I was in position. No, you're not in position, bro. You're not. But let's get to this big question that I have. I thought this announcement was supposed to be announced the week before last. So what I did, I allowed the week before last to expire and bleed over into the week we just actually left, right? Last week. And no announcement, right? And I said on my live, I said it's not going to be any announcement to before April 22nd. I said that before this whole situation came out talking about, oh, well, they're going to announce it April 22nd. Now, supposedly rumor mill is that Crawford and Spence is going to be announced April 22nd on the Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia card. I'm calling BS on that. Steven Espinosa hasn't been on camera and confirming anything. But I do need to point out something. Where are those individuals who was full of steam last year? And I'm tired of asking you all, where are you at without you showing your face? Where are the ones who was high powered, full of steam last year, talking about this fight is going to happen? You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen in November. I remember, the only brother that lives in Minnesota, Stanky Ricky. I remember him getting on there talking about, he was on there with Julina. He said, hey, man, I just wanted to come in and click that link and come into the panel and let you know the fight happening, man. The fight happening. Yeah, it is. All y'all niggas was wrong. The fight didn't happen. The fight didn't happen. The fight didn't happen. Whatever you was trying to manifest, it failed, bro. It dissolved. The fight didn't happen. But like I've been asking politely, y'all know I have. I've been asking politely. I'd be like, hey, where did all the voices go? Where did y'all go, man? Answer the freaking question. From Blue Blood to everybody else on down that was adamant about the fight happening last year, all the contractual details, all the 65-35s, Crawford has agreed on everything. And they're just doing this. And they're going to make the announcement July 4th, September 4th. All the rhetoric, all the hoopla, all the miscellaneous BS. Where are all the experts in 2023? I have the right to ask the question. I want to know, man. Y'all was very, very adamant in 22, knowing all the logistics of the freaking contractual negotiations that was going on. Y'all was embedded. When they did all access, they should have had y'all up there, one by one. They did pan the camera. Well, yeah. And what about you? Yeah, I knew for sure this announcement. If you go back to my live. Yeah, What about you? Hey, focus. No. You're not looking left and right and talking to the shadows. Look in the camera. Look, hey, get back to him. Yeah, you over here. What about you? I mean, all y'all should have been, and did some type of series and really did a documentary on this back in 22 on how all the experts was in pure form speaking about the administrative logistics of this contract negotiation that was going on with Spence and Crawford. Everybody knew from October. No, it ain't happening in October. It's now happening in November. Oh, it's happening in November. Okay, cool. We had aerosexual after aerosexual after aerosexual pretty much telling their audience that this fight is going down. This fight is definitely going down. This fight is going down finally. The fight date is going to be in Vegas in November. The fight is going down. Crawford has agreed to 65-35. It's going to be net. He's going to get net profits on the back end. Man, they was telling you everything that was going on. Who was saying it? Crawford made the phone call to Errol Spence, and he was trying to basically suggest to him the hedge fund. You know what I'm saying? And what they would get a piece. Talking about fire sticks. Man, they had every minute detail when it came down to that negotiation. But when you get over here to 2020, shawty, WCS is asking, where are you at today? Come on out here, aerosexuals. Come on, bring your ass up to the carpet, man. Don't be scared now. Don't dip in the shadows and shit and be in there on your mobile phone. Hey, this WCS better get back again. I'm gonna just stay up here until things cool off out there. I don't like that nigga, man. I hate that nigga, bitch ass nigga. Man, come on, man. I need for you all to be vocal today. I need for you all to have the same energy. I need for you to have an understanding within yourself that courage is everything at this point. Walk your ass up and explain why you have been so quiet in 2023. Why have y'all? That is the question of the day. Y'all want to skip the rope and go right to the front and say, you know what? The fight's happening in June. No, fuck that. Let's go right here today and let's get some contractual details taken care of. Let's try to handle that. I want to know, anybody in there? Let me see. I need to hear the contractual details. So what I'm gonna do, I have a little bit of time, right? I'm gonna drop the link. I want to for someone, for someone to explain to me the whereabouts of these voices that was so loud, bro. Every time you access YouTube, right? You had them doing a live stream that the details of the contract was this, and this, line for line. And then the fight is going to be this day. It's going to be announced on this date. All the clickbait that you can feast off of, they had it, serving it up to you on paper plates, y'all. They serve that shit every day on paper plates, y'all. Where in the hell are you at now? Where are you fakes? You aerosexuals, where are you at now? I want to know, why aren't you spitting the same bogus contractual details, clickbait that you was talking about in 22nd and look in 2022. And then not only that, you all are still trying to talk about what Crawford didn't do, man. That's old. Let's talk about what he did do. You know what I'm saying? He left you niggas behind and went over there to BLK and fought and got paid and damn, keep it stepping. That's what he did. That's what he did. That fight was last year. It was several months ago. So my question, once again, I keep refreshing my mental chat. I want you to answer the question: where did your experts go? Why aren't your experts with you? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't they co-oping with this damn push in 2023 if the fight's about to go down in June? And the big announcement is coming up April 22nd. I want to hear some motherfucking details, goddammit. Give me some contractual details now. All you experts, you aerosexuals, come on, man. Come on, man. Put on your Crocs. Put on your freaking neon yellow Crocs with freaking the big fish print on the freaking toe. Come on, man. You can wear the shirt too. I don't care. You can wear it. You click the link. Explain to me, where did all the detail, the individuals that had all the information, where did the human servers go? The ones that was collecting all the intel and the data, where are they? Where are all the messengers? I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I demand answers, bro. Aerosexuals. Aerosexuals. Hello? Aerosexuals. 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 Do you hear me? Hello? Aerosexuals. Excuse me. Hello? Aerosexuals. Aerosexuals. I am talking to you. I am reaching out. I am trying to connect. Okay? Aerosexuals. I'm speaking about you. Can you please click the link and explain, where did all the experts vanish to? That's all I'm saying. Please. The link is available and accessible to you. Aerosexuals. Please, can you click the link for me and explain just a little bit of information? Come on. God bless you with two of them. Use your hippocampus, man. The hippocampus is for short and long-term memory. Use it. Use your medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata. Use your medulla oblongata. Use it. I need answers. We don't need to be in a courtroom. I want to know, where did all your sources go to that was basically leaking information to you, and you was you was transmitting that information out to your listeners and had them going around here walking like zombies, going in here dazed and confused, bro, and didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm I'm feeling some type of way because I feel like you're gaffing me off. Like you don't want to entertain what I'm asking you, and what I'm asking you is legitimate. Where is the fucking answers, bro? You niggas was on here in 2022 talking mad. Y'all was talking like you was there. Hey, Al Heyman. Hey, chill for a second. Let me get this out right quick. Just this is what I think should happen. Okay. I think 65-35 is great. All right. But listen, if we can't get you any guaranteed money, all you have to do is sign up for a rematch. There, bud. But just sign for a rematch. Because truth be told, it works out better for everybody. We collect the data. We see what the numbers look like in the first fight. Hey, I'm almost done, Al. I'm almost done. Hold tight. Hey, man, hold tight. I got it. Hold tight. And we see what the numbers do, and then we do it even bigger and better on the rematch. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. All right, that's what I want to do right there. Let's just be patient. Let's see how it plays out. Sign the contract for a 2-fight deal, bud. You know what I'm saying? Give them, just take whatever they give you, bro. Just take whatever they give you. Shit. We've been supporting you, man, bro. We supported you before it all fell out. That's why we support Arrow now. But you coming over here with no promoter, man, you the B-side. Did you know that? Did your team tell you before that? Okay, we giving you the A-side service. We giving you that A-side treatment, okay? You ain't doing anything over here. We making the calls. Like these content creators was acting like they was sitting at the table and they can say, they put their hand up, say, Al, chill. Let us get this off, man. One mic, Al, one mic, man. Chill. Dang, one mic, Al. They look, bro. Look, y'all that's tuning, man, they act like they was telling Al Heyman one mic. Like Al was trying to tell them, listen, nigga, y'all can talk all you want until you blue in the face, but when it comes down to it, I'm gonna make the final decision. That's what I've been trying to tell you niggas for the last hour, but you kept on putting your hand up, talking about one mic. Now I don't know if you tuned in to WCS Live before, but when I called Errol Spence over to my office one time and things went left real quick. I don't think the swelling went down yet, has it, Errol? Nigga, the next time you put your hand up and tell me, wait that, the wait till you finish and all that, I'm gonna give you that extra treatment. I'm about to take my belt off, nigga. I'm about to take my belt off. You understand me? You can talk for an hour about negotiations all you want. I still got to make the final decision. So sit your $5 ass down before I make change, nigga. The only expert said that the fight wasn't happening last year was me. And this was before Tim Smith and Floyd said anything. I have no sources, just common sense. It's a pattern that's been going on. Tony Boswell, what's good with it, Tony? Hopefully that brisket and barbecue quail was absolutely delicious. I won't believe the fight is made until I see Errol stop eating. Smothered crab legs and chocolate-covered strawberries dipped in Honduran chocolate. You know what I'm saying? The homemade joint. You know what I'm saying? But listen, y'all. I know I've spoken on this several times before, and I'm being reasonable and fair. But y'all niggas, man, in 2022, I never seen a larger parade of cheerleaders, aerosexuals. I am reaching out. I am reaching out in hope that one of you all have the fortitude to step up and explain where did all the contractual experts go to. Y'all niggas was talking every day. Every other live y'all did, y'all was talking about all the contractual admin logistics. Where are they now? If these dudes about to fight in less than 2 weeks, I'm talking about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, if they're about to fight and they're going to announce this fight in Vegas in front of millions watching and thousands in attendance, don't you think y'all have Y'all should have the courtesy to click the link and explain to me. Now that we 2 weeks before the big announcement and supposedly, several months out from this big fight, don't you think you should be able to come in here and explain yourself why it's been very limited contractual details? Don't you think that? When you take that position and you want to come up here and convince them dummies that's in your chat, right, that you speaking the absolute truth, then do the same thing in 2023. We don't have to wait for Spence to fight right here. Last year we was waiting for him to pick up the WBA title. We don't need that. That's all. That's over with. He did all the heavy lifting. He just sitting them. I know he tired. He did all the heavy lifting. Now he just holding on to the freaking belts, right? But look, don't you think it's fair when WCS asks you, like in 2023, we're not waiting on Spence to fight in April? Because we're already here. We're 6 days out from the infamous date of him not being in the ring for a year. Real talk. He fought April 16, 2022, right? So we're about to hit the anniversary. And that's why it's so calculated with me. You know what I'm saying? I had to come over here Monday because we're about to go through it. We're about to go through the process. I want the aerosexuals to be able to celebrate and rejoice in peace. But before you get your peace, because this Sunday is the 16th, before you get your piece, nigga, I want to know, where are all the contractual experts that's supposed to step in and give us all the details? If y'all can't give us the details, shut the fuck up. Don't ever talk about your sources anymore and what they give you and you connected to this. All right, Dookie? Don't show us another freaking text as if you communicating with Errol Spence one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see that shit no more. If you can't get any other information other than what he gives to the collective audience out here on Twitter, then you ain't got no pull. You ain't no better than where I'm at. I don't have his number. You got his number. But yet you and I have the same amount of information, which is zilch. Al Heyman do them boys like Big Red Records. They can't see his books. My business hours are from 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Dude, man. Shout out to I Am Cam, man. On deck. One love. Archbishop WCS in the chat. Apostles in the building to layeth the hands and spread the good news of boxing. What Cam, this is not a live that I don't think the hands will be laid. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be the Holy Spirit today. I'm still trying to call out the fakers and the chump makers. You know what I'm saying? The fakers and the chump makers that was screaming so loud last year. They had their freaking audience walking around here like they was on the set of I Am Legend, just lost than a bitch. They were just walking around. He had it was a whole lot of Freds. You know what I'm saying? You remember in I Am Legend? What you doing out here, Fred? That's what the audience was, waiting for another piece of false information to hit the airwaves from these people. I'm not lying to you. I'm being absolutely truthful. If you was able to do it just several months ago, we're heading to the anniversary this Sunday. It will be April 16th. All right. I mean, really went in and did the Hot Grease Chronicles and talked about this. I waited. And I put out here a simple request earlier, and no one, obliged me. So now I'm back on 6 days out from the anniversary for the aerosexuals rejoicing and having a full-blown, kumbaya, however they choose to celebrate. I want to know where all the voices that was up here chattering last year with all the freaking expert details. You know how many times I heard panels and heard people talking and trying to say, oh man, this and that going on. Al Heyman ain't gonna do this. Al Heyman ain't gonna do that. What was Bud doing? Listen, let me tell you a straight up fact. Listen up, aerosexuals. L sections, you bitches need to understand one thing. When I hear you talk about Bud is moving funny, now listen, I got to get some clarification for you hoes, right? I got to get some clarification, you aerosexuals, man. Give me this clarification. How in the hell do you believe that saying Bud Crawford moves funny is nutrition? Is something that is a fact? How do you bring that to the front and talk to your people and say Bud Crawford's moving funny? How do you explain that? How do you put that into words to say Bud Crawford is moving funny? Now let me tell you what moving funny is. Because I know I'm talking to some grown-ass adults. And aerosexuals, even though they act like they're in grade, the middle school, let me explain something to you, aerosexuals. Get something that you choose to continue to ignore. You're moving funny if you was in public intoxicated, or in more more dictionary terms, inebriated. They still end with the aided. Intoxicated, inebriated. Okay, several times over he was in public intoxicated. Not only that, let me go back even more on when he jumped in the ring when Sean Porter was supposed to be celebrating his victory over Danny Garcia, and Errol Spence came in that motherfucker stumbling and drooling and looking like Uncle Elroy. I want that next title shot. Man, come on, bro. Y'all don't act like y'all forgot. This man stumbled through the ropes to go up there and call out Sean Porter desperately because he wanted to fight for that WBC title. You know I ain't lying. Y'all talking about Crawford moving funny, right? Y'all talk about Crawford moving funny. This nigga came on TV in front of the camera several times inebriated. Not only that, he has been on record as saying the reason why he made the fight so difficult, the reason why the fight was more difficult with him and Sean Porter was because he was not taking boxing serious. He was not being, he was not itemizing his priorities properly. He was playing boxing. He was talented enough to go in there and get, dialed into training camp, but it could have been better if he wasn't trying to lose all that seal and whale and dolphin lard that he was accumulating in between fights. You know what I'm saying? That pork lard that he was gaining on his body. If he would have been disciplined, he could have sustained a respectable amount of muscle mass so it can be easier for him just to work on what he needed to improve. He worked on his successes, you know what I'm saying, and tried to bring up his flaws to equal his successes in fight camp. That's fact. And not only that, being that he admitted that his fight with Sean Porter was a bit more difficult because of him being undisciplined. After the Sean Porter fight, which is, I just want to put it out there. That's the last time he pretty much signed up for VADA before the Sean Porter fight. I just want to put that out there. But anyway, he goes out here and have an accident 12 days later. And we all know that accident was talked about forever and a day. Now, I'm glad he's able to be around for his family. I'm talking about public record. So the aerosexuals don't feel no type of way. Don't get angry. You know what I'm saying? Don't start the goddamn just stick your finger in your nose and put it in your mouth and say, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show him. No, I don't want you doing that. I don't want you acting out, bro. I don't want none of y'all acting out. I'm just telling you, this dude had a serious accident. And he pled. If he pled and it's public record, I can speak on it. I don't care about what you aerosexuals say. If it's public record, it can be spoken on. And that public record was that he pleaded. He took a plea, and that's that for DWI, right or wrong. Okay. Not only that, Crawford's about to have another fight and add another KO to his ledger, and all of a sudden, this stunt driver, this rogue 14-year-old driver that's barreling down the highway, his spidey senses tell him Errol Spence to the right, Errol Spence to the right, approaching 200 meters in closing, 150 meters in closing. Errol Spence to the right, Errol Spence to the right. Speed is calculated at 130 miles per hour. Errol Spence to the right, 60 yards, 60 meters, 50, 40 meters, 30 meters. Danger close. Blam! This stunt driver runs into the front of Errol Spence's car. Supposedly Spence, who never really admitted if he was driving or not, he's in the intersection on live on IG talking to his fans yeah, it was pretty much like he was explaining to his people that he got into another accident. You know what I'm saying? He's in another accident. And then all this information comes up talking about, oh, well, 4 days after the accident, I was going to announce to the people the big fight announcement. What announcement? What freaking announcement you was have before stuff start hurting? What stuff, bro? When we talk in life, we don't speak broad and open-ended like that. To my man, I'm about to head up and get some stuff. What? Yeah, I'm about to go up here. Up where? Up there. Up where? Around there. That's not how we talk. I'm about to go pick up some stuff. What stuff? He said stuff started to hurt. What started to hurt you, man? That you still out the ring. So he put out to the people that stuff started to hurt from this rogue 14-year-old stunt driver that crashed into his vehicle. No one can find a freaking a police report on this accident. But yet, at the same time, at the very hour, those infamous t-shirts that people wanted to pay, $188.68 for a Big Fish t-shirt. He said he was taking them out from the site. He's taking them down from the site. At that point in time, I think he had an epiphany, y'all. He said, I failed again. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking the shirts down because really, I only use my freaking my fans to sell these t-shirts as if the fight was going to happen. And I knew the fight wasn't going to happen because they had a schedule in 2023. And then let's just say Crawford would have agreed to 2023 because he agreed to everything else now. He agreed to 2023. What if this same accident would have happened and Crawford still would have been out the ring since November of 2021? You feel me? I mean, you're talking about a boxer being out of the ring that long and coming back in a fight of this magnitude, and then the Errol sections would have been on him talking about, well, don't worry about that because, our guy Errol said he don't need tune-ups. You see what happened to Danny Garcia. Yeah, I seen it. I seen him walking there. He had the orders in his back pocket. I say, damn, the ref ain't gonna remove that paperwork. He just come in the ring with his paperwork. God damn. Danny Garcia came in the ring with his paperwork, y'all. I am not to compete in any type of serious nature. I'm here to absolutely move around and provide time. I am not required to lay down or to be knocked out by Errol Spence, but yet I am about to receive a beating per the contractual agreement and the extra funds that's already been secured in escrow. I'm willing to carry out my duties. Saith Danny Garcia, aka DSG, aka Swift. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Come on, y'all know I'm not lying, man. Y'all know I'm not lying. They would have said, hey, in the process of trying to age Crawford out, I guarantee they would have been in the ring already if Crawford wouldn't have fought David Avanesian. I guarantee you that. If they wouldn't have seen him go in there and smash on a freaking David Avanesian and get him up out of there in 6 rounds, I bet they would have been in the ring. I bet the announcement would have been made. But, you know, once again, they was hoping and praying for motherfucking Make-A-Wish Foundation. And they was hoping and wishing that Sean Porter get it done. No, it didn't happen. They was hoping and wishing for Dave Avenesian to do a miracle. It didn't happen. So what they do? They steal out the freaking ring. But the good thing about it is that Crawford was able to get a fight in December, and that's that. That's history. Right, aerosexuals? The date has been moved, W says. It's now July 1st to 8th to either start and end 4th of July weekend. Well, peep this out. Okay, let's just say it's in July now because they attempted to pull this. It's just another way for them to basically influence people to revisit last year. Last year was July 4th too. It's supposed to be the big announcement on July 4th though. They was going to announce on July 4th that the fight was going to take place in October. They was going to announce it. It didn't happen. So now they want to use April 22nd in Vegas. Supposedly announce what? The fight is going to be July or whatever. Okay, I got it, bro. I got it. Real talk. What's going on, Sheldon? What's good with it, bro? Not now. I need a tune-up before Bud. Now, it's no tune-ups, man, because he's on record as saying that he wants to become undisputed welterweight, and also he's on record as saying he don't take tune-ups. He don't need tune-ups. That's his words. He can't take no tune-ups. He said he don't need tune-ups. But yet, they can slide that extra monetary cheese, you know what I'm saying, and get somebody to come in the ring with the orders and get beat up. You know, how can you have 2 fighters get beat up the same? Just pay attention. Just relax and pay attention, bro. We're all in conversation together. Pay attention. How can 2 top level fighters get beat up the same? Danny Garcia got beat the fuck up. No. Hold up, because I know how the aerosexuals think a little bit, right? I know how the aerosexuals think. Let's go back to Sean Porter. Let's go back to Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to Sean Porter and Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia got out the ring, dipped in the shower, and went straight to the restaurant for reservations. His hair was still intact from the opening bell. He went the full distance. He good. Sean Porter, yeah, he was in a fight, but he didn't look like Danny Garcia. So Danny Garcia and Yordenis Ugas both took punishment from Errol Spence after the evening after pill. They took the evening after pill, y'all. The one that caused you to swell up. They took the evening after pill. They woke up and said, oh shit. God damn. I just had lunch, and before lunch, I did not see this, but that pill is very strong. And then Team Spence come on, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we took that pill because, you know, I don't want to hit you real hard, man. But you know what I'm saying? But you know the orders, Now, I'm gonna tap you up a little bit. I'm gonna touch you, boom, 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 and you're gonna start to swell up profusely. I'm just telling you ahead of time, that shit gonna work, man. That pill, that evening after pill, oh my God. That shit had you swelling up easy. How can Danny Garcia and Yordenis Ugas get beat the fuck up like that? Okay. It doesn't make any difference. You don't have to answer it. But all I'm saying is, if Bud Crawford wouldn't have fought David Avenesian December last year, they probably would have been a fight announcement already and everything. But since he went in there and he stepped on him, come on, man. How all of a sudden you was going to announce the fight 4 days after the accident? And you say stuff is hurting, and we never knew what the stuff was. And you up there walking in and out of the ring at Frank Martin's fight, and you looking healthy. The spaghetti and meatballs healthy. I love Spam sandwiches 3 times a day with freaking Gouda cheese healthy. I like cheesecake healthy. Give me some grits with extra butter and goddamn that real bacon healthy. Give me a triple patty Big Mac from Mickey D's with some chili fries on the side healthy. Shit that they don't even serve. Find it, goddamn it. I'm Errol Spence. Find that shit. I want chili cheese fries with my motherfucking triple decker Big Mac. I'm just saying, bro was supposed to be, fighting early 2023, and dude is looking like he's close to freaking cruiserweight. I'm just saying. And then his boy gets up here and with all the other content creators, and he says, "Hey man, I just want to let y'all know that was Photoshop, man." No. We're talking about video. We're talking about watching him on video. When ES News was back there in the locker room chilling, and we was looking at how big Errol looked, I said, man, this dude was nowhere close to welterweight. Nowhere close. There's no way that he was gonna step in the ring like that. It's nowhere close, bro. Stop fooling the people. So now, as we get to the present, obviously nobody clicked the link. The aerosexuals, they didn't click the link, right? But they'll sit over there on other people's panel and talk about the same shit all day, every day. I get it. I get it. You think that you're gonna give me 1 or 2 more views than I had an hour ago, because I've been on here for freaking hour, going on an hour and 45 minutes, right? You're gonna give me a little bit more views. I just wanted to identify the false appearances that was going on, last year with all the people that acting like they had the sources. So only thing I was doing was basically extending my duties, my duties voluntarily for my listeners to say, where are you all at now? Where are the voices that was knowing all the logistics last year? Where are you at? Why aren't you present in 23? I'm disappointed, upset. I'm feeling some type of way. I'm very, very agitated that you refuse to show your face in 2023 with the contractual details. If y'all up here talking about this bogus ass fight date that's going down in June or July, and you think it's going to be announced April 22nd, before we even get there in these next 2 weeks, please do a live stream about the contractual details. Since in one message they say that they never stopped talking. Spence and Crawford never stopped talking, and then a tweet come out saying, "Oh, they have restarted negotiations." Which one is it? Once again, let me go back in time, because I think this is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? That for the aerosexuals, self-care, avoid alcohol, reduce caffeine intake, physical exercise, quit smoking, relaxation techniques, stress management, and healthy diet. I just want to basically, resubmit the self-care, the definition of self-care, because you all continue to put yourselves in harm's way by listening to the bullshit. Aerosexuals, I'm calling upon you to come out the shadows and explain to me, why are we hearing any contractual details about this fight? I deserve it. I want the same energy. Don't get sluggish on me now. I want the same energy. Where are the contractual details, and why can't you give us all the freaking the itinerary, the manifesto? I want to hear all that shit. I want to hear how this all gonna play out, man. I just want to hear it all. Where are the manifesto details that you all was having that never materialized back in 2022? Where are the fucking apologies, bro? Where are the apologies? The fans want the apologies, bro. They want them ASAP. Y'all owe them. Y'all owe them that service for lying to them. Where are the contractual details? I just want to hear a little bit of them in 23. Please update us. Please. Don't let me pull up the definition of update. Do y'all remember this? Well, they say the aerosexuals versus Terrence Crawford contract talks have reportedly now restarted. I don't have to go any further because it was saying they had never stopped talking, but yet Michael Benson saying they have restarted, with both sides hopeful. And you're listening to Stephen Espinosa in the live. He didn't seem to basically co-sign on this nor confirm what was going on. He pretty much presented compunction, which is doubt. He presented that to us. He didn't give us that type of hope that signed, sealed, delivered. Stephen Espinosa didn't give us that, man. He didn't give us that confirmation that we was looking, that check in the box, bro. So that's why I want the aerosexuals to come to the doorstep. I want to welcome you in. For real. Don't worry about the pit bulls in the front yard. Come on. Just open the gate, and if you make it through the freaking to the front door, then you deserve to be here, okay? You're gonna get your ass bit for just being an aerosexual. But I'm inviting you to my freaking doorstep. Open the gate, and I want you to be as confident as you was about the contractual details when you open the gate and attempt to close distance from the gate to my front door. If you can make it to the front door without getting your ass ate up, you good. You deserve to be here, because that's the way I feel that you took us last year in 2022 with all this bogus information. I'm telling you, them Tibetan Mastiffs that's out there, oh, they just look intimidating. They're harmless. They're adorable. I know they're over 200 pounds, but come on, they're just adorable little pups. They don't mean any harm. I already told them that you're on your way. Come on, aerosexuals. Come on. I told them. I said, hey, listen, all 15 of you, it's going to be some traffic, some foot traffic coming to the gate real soon. All right. What I want for you to do, I'm telling you, what I want for you to do is just check their ID the way y'all know how to check IDs. You know what I'm saying? If you bite them in the right spot, they're going to tell you what their name is. And I need to hear that name in distress before I open my door. Because all the pain that was dispersed out here in 2022 with bogus ass information for these aerosexuals, I want them to try to close distance just 50 yards. That's it. Just 50 yards. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a heads up. You got 50 yards to make it through the gauntlet. If you can make it to the door, I'm gonna leave the door open. You can make it to the door, from the gate to the door, without getting motherfucking bit, without being mauled, because they've been trained to sink their canines into them aerosexuals, dog. Them WCS Tibetan Mastiffs, dog. They've been trained, dog. If you could get from the gate to the motherfucking door unscathed, I shall engage in a conversation with you. And no, I'm not going to stop the bleeding. None of that. I am going to have a brief conversation, and I just want the information. Where are you all, and why haven't you been present in 2023? It's unfair. It's unfair, man. They continue to puppetize and put out fake clickbait. They continue to do this shit on a regular, frequent schedule. But yet, when the information that they put out that was fake doesn't materialize, they don't come back and apologize. And listen, don't think that I'm up here trying to basically advocate for their listeners because they're helpless. No, I'm just putting it out there. So maybe if they hear my words, they'll say, you know what, he right. They did lie to us several times already. Maybe we shouldn't be spending our time over here. No. These are different. These are different people. I'm telling you, in this era, oh my God, they different, y'all. I'm not trying to advocate for the victims. That's what they are. But if you continue to subject yourself to a situation that's very abusive, and you choose to return back to the abuse, then you're making a choice. You're no longer a victim. you're a participant. You feel me? So I am advocating for the participant to maybe they can hear my words and say, you know what, I need to leave. This is unhealthy. This is very painful for me to be a part of. I keep participating in this abuse. Apologize to your listeners. That's what I'm saying. Apologize. Because you was dead ass wrong. All of you niggas was dead wrong. Now we want to focus our attention on a fight that's coming up. And now this is supposed to be it. This is supposed to be it, y'all. This is supposed to be it. Shout out to Trick, man. Shout out to Trick in the building. Salute to you, brother. I'm still waiting on someone to answer my question. If Bud and Errol was supposed to fight November 12th or the 19th, why was he weighing 186 pounds? My source told me he was not training. He was on vacation. Shout out to Trick, man, dropping the gym. Dropping the factual gym. No, not the GYM where you go lift dumbbells and every now and then, if you are trying to press weight that you was unstable on the first rep and it comes down and crush you in your freaking head and you're more delirious than you was before you actually tried to lift it. No, I'm not talking about that gym, GYM. I'm talking about GEM. He's dropping a fact. The fight was never going to happen, aerosexuals. So all the thing I'm saying is stop going around here telling people this shit was going to happen and it was because of Bud why it didn't happen. No, you're lying. Y'all niggas need to stop being dishonest with your listeners, bro. This man was weighing. He could have went in there and fought Dimitri Bivol at the time. He could have stepped in the ring with Bivol. Bivol would have had no problem. Errol Spence won another fighter? Oh, I thought he was at 47. He want to step up and fight me? Okay, cool. Sign it. Give me the paperwork. Send it to my people. Trick said, call the MGM and ask for the Vince operator, which one of their properties are hosting Crawford versus Spence, then do a live on what they tell you. Absolutely. That's what we want, man. We just want some legwork to be done from these same voices that was screaming and yelling in 2022 to come and show their faces this year. Where are you? Serious, where the fuck are you, man? Y'all knew every fine detail. But in 2023, hell no. We can't see. No, we don't hear nothing. Silence, man. Come on. Speak up, goddammit. Speak up. Where are your sources and where are the details? I want to hear what the contract talks are looking like. Who is Crawford fighting next? Who is Spence fighting next? I want to hear it. Serious, I want to hear it, bro. Stall him out, Slim. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Debo, stall him out, Debo. Stall him out, Debo. Come on, man. Stall him out, Debo. For real, man. Like, bro, that's all you have to do is easy work. At the end of the day, it's easy fucking work at the end of the day. Because a lot of cats that's listening now, you already know what I'm talking about. Am I lying? These dudes was very, 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 very active last year. Very, 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 very active. They was very, very active. In 2023, they are what you call inactive. Not only are they inactive, when it comes to contractual details, they are absolutely silent. They are tardy. How can you be tardy when the fight has gained momentum, resurgence, right? And now they're talking about, oh man, all of a sudden, you know, Terrence Crawford may be signing with Golden Boy and everything. And Errol Spence is with TGB. Oh man, it's looking a whole lot better than it did in 22. We can't do this to ourselves. You are becoming a willing participant to the abuse. You're no longer a victim. That's been out the window several years ago when they was talking all that shit and it didn't work. It wasn't true. So now you come a willing participant to get close enough to the abuse to get punished, you know what I'm saying? To experience the pain And you continue to go back, heal up, and then go back. You're not really healing up. You just wait until the swelling to go down. Okay, I look good. I'll go back over there. Pop, 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 pop. And go back. Oh shit, let me heal up again. Okay, the swelling went down. Let me go back. Pop, pop, pop. You keep getting slapped in the motherfucking face. Where is the facts when it comes down to this? I don't want to hear shit else about no motherfucking negotiations that went on in 22. I want to hear the details today. Aerosexuals, help me understand, where are the details 2023? If you can't tell me the fucking details this year, then all the bullshit you was talking in 2022 never existed. Outside of you speaking on it behind the mic and you having the audio and the listeners, the audience, you having a platform. Outside of that, nothing of what you said came to fruition. I mean, you're generating subscribers, all of you dudes. You know, you generate subscribers that believe that what you saying. Because I was looking at the chat, and you know, I was just sitting there puzzled as hell. I was like, wow, they really love to be fed, spoon-fed a bunch of BS, right? And I'm looking and listening and listening and looking and looking and listening and listening and looking. And you see these people responding, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you'll see the strays, right? The strays will come into somebody else's chat, chewing on some of that they done got, you know, was fed over there. You know what I'm saying? They come over there chewing and sucking on a bone that they've been fed to over there. The shit don't have no meat on it. That's the whole purpose. It don't have no meat, no nutritional value. They're just up there chewing on the bone. So I'm asking in 2023, once again, the aerosexuals, if you're listening, come on, man. Don't wait till I shut down the live. Explain to me why y'all don't have contractual details like you did. And why aren't y'all talking about what Bud is agreeing to in 2023? What is Bud agreeing to? Y'all niggas are saying he moving funny. What is he moving funny to? Please explain to me, what is Buzz Crawford fine details in this contract? Where are your sources at? Explain to us, what is the agreement? Is it 50-50 this time? Is it 55-45? Explain to us, brother. Is it 60-40? I had to go with the massives, that expert James. I had to go with the massives, bro. They vicious. Them aerosexuals YouTube channels were clickbait in line, and they were dead wrong. Absolutely, coach. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think I'm asking a legitimate question, man. I'm not being unfair. Come on, provide a service to the collective audience, bro. That's all we asking you. You was very, very extremely boisterous and putting out the information last year. But y'all niggas in 23, it's almost like y'all went into freaking seclusion, man. Y'all ain't coming up with no contract details. But Michael Benson come up here and said, oh, well, you know, they have restarted. They have restarted. Restarted from what? What are we talking about? Because Espinosa said they never stopped negotiating. So that's a lie, because Bud Crawford came out and said he ready to spin the block when he is. And you know what I'm saying? That means talk. It was dead space in between the talks. They severed communications. They weren't communicating. You know what I'm saying? They severed communications, and there was some dead space in between there. So that means they had to stop talking. So only thing I'm saying, once again, I'm putting it out to you all to help me understand how to navigate through this maze. I'm trying to get through the maze because I think there's a corner, right, in this maze where there's a group of aerosexuals who are lost. And being that they love to be sheep, they huddle around in that little area. Maybe if you take a wrong turn, because, you know, we can pretty much find our way out the maze, right? But you see all this, you hear all this commotion over there. If you see this maze, just go over there and say, hey, I can lead y'all out. But before I do that, I need for y'all to understand one thing. If I help you out this maze, I don't want you coming out this bitch with all that nonsense you was talking, all that other shit you was hearing, that fake ass news, that clickbait. If I take y'all ass out here to the real world, I don't want you repeating that shit. You understand me? That ain't negotiable. Do you understand me? If they don't respond to you with confidence and they want to be sheep, tell them to get back in the huddle and start walking around in a circle, and you slowly back the fuck up, do a left face, and dip out on their ass. You continue to walk and you come out the maze and you just keep that information to yourself. Because what's going to happen, the next aerosexual that's going through the maze, they're going to find them because they put out these pheromones and they can sniff each other out. They're going to find each other and say, hey, I thought, going that way, you can make it out. No, we're just gonna stay right here. We're just gonna huddle up and just, really become one with each other. We really got to figure it out. Figure out what? Why Bud Crawford is just moving funny. Moving how? I know it's 2023, but we just can't get out of him fighting David Avanesian last year. So we're going to stay here long enough. We got less than 2 weeks. We're going to try to figure this out, man. We're going to try to figure it out. They say the fight's going to be announced, so we're going to stay right here. We're going to fast. We're not going to eat or drink. We're going to really cleanse ourselves to try to figure out how can we stop Bud Crawford from moving funny. Look, they're not going to be trying to say, how can we stop Spence from going to the club? They're not doing it. They're huddled around in a maze, and they want to say, well, we're just going to stay right here. I think we know how to get out of here. At this point, it's all about teamwork. It's all about teamwork. I just want to stay right here. But they say it's a storm that's coming. I know, but we're going to show our loyalty. We're going to demonstrate our loyalty to Errol Spence by staying right here. Rain, sleet, or snow, we're staying right here. Oh my God, stop, man. Bivol would tour around with Spence, and Canelo also does it. Man, bro. Look, Salim. It would be a homicide, bro. That'll be the last fight he has in his career if he steps in there with either one of them. Now, I'll take that back. I'm gonna retract the Canelo aspect. Canelo, he has been on record as saying the best fighter in boxing was Canelo. So I think he has some kiss ass credits with Canelo to the point where Canelo would carry him in a safe way to mid rounds before he stops him. Okay, not so much with Bivol. The reason why I say Bivol would take a little bit more because Errol Spence is attached to a Charlo. All right, he attached to Jamel Charlo. With that being said, Bivol has already had a run-in with the other half of the Charlo, Mal Charlo, and he hasn't forgot that he was talking some funny shit to him. So Bivol's probably feeling some type of way, like, I got to do him dirty because this guy's wasting my time. He was up there talking about undisputed 68, and he didn't have a belt when he should have texted his brother and say, "Hey, do I have a belt at 68? Because I see Bivol and I'm gonna go up here and call him out. Do I have any belts at 68 or is 60? Stop playing, bro, man. Come on, man. No, for real, Charlo. Yeah, man, come on, little Charlo, man. Help me out. Do I have a belt at 60 or 68? Man, you have a belt at 60. All right. I'm still gonna say, hey, I'm still gonna ask. I'm gonna call him out, bro. Pay attention. Somebody gonna put the video out. Man, come on, bro. Man, stop it. Stop it, man. But the whole thing I'm trying to get at, I'm about to close this out, man, is that all I did was drop the link. I see everybody's talking about smoke and all that. I don't want to hear about the old stuff. I just want you all to convince me that there's a legitimate, valid reason as to why in 2023 we're not hearing this information. What is it? Was it COVID? Was it an outbreak that we didn't know about? Why hasn't we heard anything about the fine contractual details that was so prevalent last year in 2022? Where are all the experts that was giving you the information? I deserve to know that. These listeners deserve to know it. Why are y'all being selfish and not putting forth the same effort you did last year? But yet you have the audacity to come in here and speak and say, well, Bud Crawford moving funny. How the fuck he moving funny when you got a fighter that's out here driving intoxicated, overweight, on record is saying that he didn't put forth money for a nutritionist. He did it the hard way. He didn't even want to spend money on nutritionists, but he's spending on a goddamn pain of yak, yickety, yak. Come on, bro. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. That's it for me. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Turn up and tune in the World Combat Sports, man. You already know what it is. Let me throw the thumbnail back up. Hot Grease Chronicles EP 99. You already know, man. If you feel the need to do so, the aerosexuals, can you please help me out? Provide me that information, because I just want to do a live on some new updated percentages. What are we looking at, man? You know what I'm saying? Because David Avenesian, to a lot of y'all, he wasn't shit. So if he wasn't shit, did it go from 65-35 to 80-20? 90-10? Are y'all going to punish Crawford again for stepping in there with a fighter like David Avenesian? I just want to know. Just hit me up on the DM and drop the info. I appreciate it. Y'all turn up and tune in to World Combat